again, this unit is from Luvme Hair. This is the ombre brown color deep wave compact frontal lace wig, 18 inches, 180 density, 100% human virgin hair from one donor. The color is a 1B/27. It says to have a pre-plucked hairline. Could be dyed. 4 combs, one here, one right behind the lace and one in the back. It does have adjustable straps and also an elastic band. I like the elastic band, and it is adjustable, so you can make it tighter, looser, or you can detach it as well. Okay, now it does say that you could wear this unit glueless, which I can see because like I said, it does have that detachable elastic band inside the unit. And then the lace is supposed to be a Swiss medium brown. It does say T-part 1 inch ear to ear. Okay, so all right, we got this whole area of parting space, and then that 1 inch from ear to ear is what they're supposed to be giving you guys, and this is what we got. Now, as far as the style goes, you guys, I absolutely love the waves. I think it is super duper pretty, y'all. The color is absolutely gorgeous. The ombre is absolutely perfect. I have no complaints with what the unit looks like at all. I think it came out so pretty. The feeling of the hair is actually really soft, you guys. I haven't gotten any tangles with this unit. As you saw me styling with the hair foam in the water, I was kind of putting my hands through it and I haven't gotten any shedding after that. So I think we're good in the shedding and tangling department. I would say personally it is easy. They already kind of gave us a parting space, even though like I said, you have this little area to play with, so you could kind of move it here, move it there, something like that. But for the most part, it was easy. You just kind of plop it on your head, put some powder on your part, a little bit amongst the hairline. If you want baby hairs, do that, and that's it. It was actually pretty flat up top too, so I really didn't need to use the hot comb. And the hair, like, it's already done up for you. It's a wave, you know. I mean, what more? It's super easy. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump into the must-haves. Okay, let's get to it. All right, y'all, so as a wig wearer, the first thing that you're always gonna need is some kind of cap. The cap is going to serve you some purposes, okay, not just one, but purposes. It's going to protect your hair up underneath, so if you have braids, ponytail, short hair like me, it'll keep your hair flat, intact, out the way for the wig, and protected at the same time. But also, depending on which one you get, you know, I like the black one. I prefer that one because it's easier for me to blend my lace, especially if it's something translucent. Some people prefer nude, some people prefer brown. It's all preference. I like to double up with a wig grip, okay? Now, the wig grip serves multiple purposes. Now, the first purpose is to grip that wig so your wig won't go anywhere, and that's super helpful if you have short hair like me, because the combs ain't really gonna do nothing for your girl. But even if you have long hair and you just don't want to use the combs for whatever reason, you could grip it with that wig. Also, it's really good for someone who does use combs. Maybe the combs start back here because it's a frontal unit. Wig grip it ain't going nowhere, okay? And you don't even have to melt down your frontal. So you're gonna need to have some wig grips and some wig caps up in your collection, girl. Now, the next thing you're gonna need is something to color that lace, okay? Your lace is supposed to be customized to you, whether it's too light, too dark, transparent, whatever. You want it to match you so it can look as realistic as possible. Now, you can use something like a foundation, maybe a concealer too, powder, or some kind of tint spray. I like to double up with mine, and I like to go in with some tint spray because it's easy to spray right on that unit, girl, right up on there. And then later on in the process, any little tweaking that I need, I will take my powder palette and go ahead, get the parting space right, maybe the little hairline area. I must stress, y'all, if you're gonna use the powder, make sure you got you some setting spray. A lot of people do not set their powder on their lace, and they should, because it's still makeup. You want to set it so it's not powdery and it's not cakey. When it comes to cutting your lace, whether you're getting a frontal, a lace front wig, lace part wig, sometimes you still have to cut some lace off. I will highly recommend a brow razor, y'all. Now, you can get a brow razor from Amazon in a pack. You can get it from your beauty supply store. You can get it almost anywhere. It just creates your cutting on your lace more jaggedy than what scissors will give you. Scissors are going to be too clean, and you're going to see that line straight across, and somebody gonna be like, she got on the lace front, she got on lace frontal, she got on lace wig. Hairspray is a very important in the wig world, y'all. Now, you've heard of the 𝐏𝐚𝐥, which is the most popular one out here. My second favorite is the Aussie Freeze Spray because it dries quickly and it doesn't leave a lot of residue. And then my newest and found favorite is from Misha, y'all. And this lace spray is absolutely wonderful. It doesn't really matter. As you try products, you'll see which one is your favorite, which one works for you. But I do recommend all three of these. So whichever one you want to pick up, try it, see if it works for you. But you're going to need a lace spray because it serves multiple purposes. For one, it will serve melting that lace if you're somebody who's going to be melting. But even if you're not going to be melting, just spraying some on your lace, even if it's just one little dot, and just letting that dry, it'll also help keep that wig from moving when you in that grocery store. Also, it is a styling aid, so you know you want to flip some hair back. Make sure it stay there. Keep this hair, spray, get nice and crispy, hard so don't move. Multiple purposes, y'all. You need to get you some kind of holding spray. A blow dryer is one of the biggest things you need in the wig world. It serves multiple purposes. Okay, now first it starts off with, if you're gonna go the route like I did with the tint spray, you dry that tint. It's a little bit faster of a process. It just dries everything faster than having to sit there and letting everything air dry. Whether that's adhering your lace, melting your lace, whether you put some mousse on here, you put something here is wet, you know, it's going to dry and speed up your process a lot, y'all. So it's definitely needed, especially if you're going down the route of melting your lace. An elastic band is like a huge yes, okay? Now, elastic bands, a lot of people use it just for melting purposes, but I use it to help dry and hold down and flatten any wig that I'm wearing, because it just makes it look a lot more natural when your wig is pressed into your skin, y'all. And that's whether or not you're gonna be using any kind of lace spray. I'm telling you, you put that elastic band down, it's like, you know, like a do-rag on a man trying to get waves in his hair flat. You put it on, it's nice and flat. It's the same thing. It helps to flatten it. It helps to melt your lace. Multiple reasons you need to have you an elastic band. And mine's, honestly, y'all, I got it from some bras that I don't use, so it's all good. But they do sell elastic bands all over Amazon and stuff like that as well. Michaels, Joanne Fabrics, stuff like that, craft stores. It's easy to find. I'll help you, girl. I'll put some links down there. A heating tool is also a very big need, okay? Now, when I say heating tool, I'm talking about something to flatten out the top of your hair, because sometimes the wigs can be humpy and we need to flatten it out, okay? You have a curling wand, a curling iron, or a hot comb, you can definitely get the job done. And even with the hot comb, you guys, I personally don't sweep my hair through it like I'm combing it, like I'm trying to detangle something. I like to use the back, or I glide it backwards anyway, like that. So any kind of hot tool would definitely do the job, but it's definitely needed if you're trying to mold your hair in place, flatten it, just give it more of a cleaner presence. You're also gonna need some kind of spray in this world, okay? Now, you could get you some wig spray that's just gonna give you some shine, like you see right here in this blue bottle, but you can also use like a bottle of water, that spray right there, and that water actually helps soften up your wigs, so feel a little hard, a little crispy. You spray a little bit and get a little moisture, okay? Now, if you have some kind of hair oil, almond oil, olive oil from your kitchen, you can put a little drop in there and shake it up, and that will help soften up your wig, synthetic or human hair, y'all. But I would also like to say silicone is really, really good for wigs. Y'all know when we like to restore these human hair units, we will soak it in some silicone conditioner, and it'll help detangle and keep it nice and soft as well. So you guys, I will link that down in the description box too. If you're a baby hair lover, I'm going to definitely recommend getting you something to hold down the baby hairs, okay? Whether that's going to be some freeze gel, like the got2b glue gel, which is one of the most popular. Some people do complain and say they don't like their baby hairs hard and crispy. I do. I like mine to stay put, especially I'm going to be wearing my wig for a couple of days. So crispy, hard baby hairs, here we go. How would you know? Let you touch it, and you're not going to be touching me. Or if you want to go the softer route, you could do something like a hair foam, okay? So a lot of people call hair foam and hair mousse the same thing, but they're not. The foam is going to be a little bit softer than the mousse, so you can still touch the hair and it's not as crispy, so you can still get your baby hair to lay. It won't stay as put, but it will be a little bit softer. Or you can use the mousse that I use, because like I said, mousse will give you a little bit more of a hold, like a hairspray, and that will hold, well, at least this one I know, okay? The one I'm using. It will hold your baby hairs in place so it does not move, okay? So it's nice and still and exactly where you want it to be. Now, of course, you see me slaying away with that edge brush. Thank you, Luvme Hair, because you provided it, because I couldn't find mine. You're going to need you some kind of edge brush, edge comb. That gets the edges and baby hairs right every single time. Now, if you're someone who's not into baby hairs, these products are still good, because if you wanted to do like a slick back kind of look or something like that, the mousse and the foam is definitely going to help get that job done, as well as the edge brush, so you don't have something too big in your face and it's just easier to use, if you get what I'm saying. So that basically concludes the basics on what I feel like every wig wearer should have or should be using. Whether you've been in a game, maybe some of these things are new and I'm introducing them to you, girl, it might work for you, trust me. If you're someone thinking about getting into the wig wear game and you think it was a little too much, girl, perfect. This will get you right every single time. And if you want to get some gifts for someone, you know this is holiday season, so somebody might like and appreciate some of these things that I just mentioned. So yeah.
Finished frames on my face, looking like I'm from the D. These no Cartiers, pockets deep.
that's it, y'all. That concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Do you use some of these products? What are some of your favorite wig products? And again, the information for the hair and the direct links will be listed in the description box below. So I will see you guys in another video. I'll holla. Peace.